The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Raging Cajuns will put total leather to crank us up. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So South Alabama's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Jaguars are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Scott. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Jaguars really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll go to the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Johnson wants to throw it quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking for space. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to throw, it's Hollins. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Red pass, it's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Second down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Looking to throw. Under fire. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The sack, and time has run out in the first half. They passed on a field goal attempt, and they'll get Zippo. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half. There he goes! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It'll be 3rd and long. Johnson looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Give to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he's stopped.
Tackle is made at the 37-yard line. We're on TV. Make some noise. It's third down.
3 periods in the books, and it would be an understatement to say defense has carried the day. 0-0 as we take a look at the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. Hauls it in, and he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Quick release by the QB. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to pass, it's Hollins. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Returner brings it out to the 29. And Louisiana Raging Cajuns will take over. 1st and 10.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open. And down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robertson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Working on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Finds a tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.